Hey gang, it's Chris from Acoustics, and I'm here with Bruce Walker.
Hey, how are you, Chris?
From TCL, and we're here at CES 2025. It's a preview event. What we're seeing here, we can't show you right away, but you'll see it sooner than pretty much anybody. So, Bruce, tell us what we're seeing here.
We're seeing some really exciting stuff this year. So for 2024, it was a banner year for TCL. We finished up once again number 2 in market share in the United States, finished up number 3 in revenue. It was very exciting. And when this goes live and your readers see this, you'll have heard that we received from Circana an award as the fastest growing market share TV brand in the United States.
Wow.
It was big news when we were at number 15. But to get that award when you're number 2 is very exciting, and really a lot of that's on the success of our giant screen TVs. We're number 1 in market share in 87-inch and larger screen sizes.
Is that in the U.S. or is that globally?
Globally and in the U.S. Both. So we're very proud of that fact. And a real secret to that success is our vertical integration story. So your viewers, people that are into TVs, when they're shopping for a TV, might say, who makes the panel for this TV? Our answer is we do. We make the panel, we make the backlight, we make this bezel. It's a TCL TV set. And that vertical integration gives all sorts of benefits. It helps answer the question of, why is a TCL TV that performs and has all the great features of this other brand, why is it so much more less money? And a part of that's because of that vertical integration. It's also a great quality story. Because we're manufacturing the backlight and our chip and our panel, we know how everything's going to work together from a research point of view, so we know it's going to perform fantastically. And the real exciting part of 2024 and going into 2025 was the QD MiniLED story. So really the advances in TV technology recently, the exciting parts have been mini-LED. A lot of manufacturers' flagship TVs are mini-LED, and then quantum dot color, QLED color. Right. TCL, 2015, introduced the world's first big screen quantum dot TV. 2019, we introduced the world's first mini-LED TV set. And now for 2025, we're having our newest generation of QD mini-LED. That's going to combine super small LEDs, 53% brighter than last year, but also 10% more energy efficient. A whole new lens system, a whole new optical stack, a whole new software to drive it to control halo and blooming, to have a picture like you've never seen before. And it's starting, by the time you're watching this video, this QM6 you see behind me will be available for pre-order. So it's happening right away in the lineup.
Right, and I think the price point on this right now, the manufacturer's suggested retail price is
$34.99 for the 98-inch, and it's going to be available from screen size from 50-inch all the way up to 98-inch. But really exciting, this is our first foray into what we're calling our precision dimming line, or precise dimming line. So, and this has all the great QD Mini LED technology already built into it, and it's just going to get more exciting as the year progresses.
Right, and this was considered the entry level. The 6 series model was the entry level last year because it was not local dimming.
Correct.
So now you've brought local dimming, which is probably going to be a very similar price point. We don't know until it actually hits the retail floors what it's going to sell for.
So our 6 series this year is going to be QD Mini LED, it's going to be local dimming, it's going to be quantum dot, it's going to be an amazing gaming feature. I know a lot of your viewers in the gaming. You're going to get up to 288 VRR gaming this year, 144 hertz native panel.
Native 144?
Yep. Wow. So lots of great performance as TV, an Onkyo 2.1 audio system. So really a TV set that's going to set the standard for TCL in 2025 and then building on it from there.
Right, and in terms of smart TV, it's got the Google TV platform on board.
Absolutely, Google OS built in, so you're going to get all your favorite streaming services. For the nerds of the room that like it, you're going to have all the great calibration features so you can really make the TV look its best.
Right, and what I like about Google TV in particular is that the TV settings and the streaming settings, they're all kind of in one user interface. I wouldn't call it Apple-like, even though my photographer here, my camera guy, is an Apple guy. But it is an integrated kind of feel, whereas if you're using, say, a Fire TV on a different brand TV, you got to get into totally different menus, and it's not quite as integrated. So here you got Google TV, you got streaming, 4K, HDR, Dolby Atmos, Dolby Vision.
Super easy.
Like all the above.
Yeah, Dolby Vision IQ built into the QM6 here, so you've got the brightness sensor built in. And we've even got a new algorithm we're calling DLA, which is a new SDR to HDR conversion that when I'm hearing from people giving me unbiased opinion, it does a fantastic job of making SDR content look near HDR. So we're pretty excited about that too.
And that's always something that people are looking at too.
Absolutely.
Is 4K, HDR, there's a lot of it out there now.
It's amazing,
Not all of it's great. Most of it's really good. But then what about all the YouTube videos? What about all the legacy series that we're watching? What about anything that's not 4K or HDR?
I want to watch 24 again. This is going to make that look the best it's ever looked.
A friend of mine, after the whole election went through and he was just feeling like he had to do something different, he started binge watching ER of all things.
There you go.
So yeah, ER, I don't think it was even widescreen when it came out. So now you're making something that was on a TV that was maybe 30 inches at
Right,
the time.
exactly.
And you put it on 98-inch TVs, and you got to make sure that's some good up conversion. So here you have it. This is the Q6K, QM6K in the 98-inch size.
Yeah, and it's going to be available from 50 to 98 inch. You can look at the pre-order starting right away.
And we're going to add one little bonus, right? Now there's a new 115-inch TV.
Yep. So what you're seeing here, don't have much to talk about yet. It's going to be part of our phased rollout. But what we're looking at is our 115 QM7. Right. Which just he was first time he'd seen a 115, takes your breath away.
Oh, absolutely.
Mate's watching sports, movies, and gaming like you've never done before.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, literally, you hear this, you know, but you're on the 50-yard line when you're watching the game. It really feels like
Patriots win today.
Did they win today?
Yeah, and then they fired the head coach. Go figure.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a little surprising. But what's their record? Like 2-12 or something?
I think we won 4 games. Number four draft pick next year. We're excited.
All right. Oh,
building year. Got Drake behind us.
All right, cool. So we have the 98-inch, the QM6K, which we'll be selling in the spring. Is that when it's going to be?
It's going to be available for pre-order right away in the QM6 series.
Okay, and shipping like immediately, pretty much, or certainly
right
January,
away.
February kind of timeframe? And when do you expect availability?
Later in the year. I don't have any details, but you're going to see our product lineup flush out throughout the year.
And no pricing on that yet?
Nothing yet.
Okay. I know that the previous model, the QM891G, was about 20,000.
Yep.
So expecting this might be a little lower. I mean, don't quote me, but 115-inch TV. There's almost no reason to get a projector anymore.
Really.
All right. Why don't we talk about a little bit about the soundbar, the Q85H, Dolby Atmos.
Absolutely, yes. So Steven Spielberg once said, "Our ears lead our eyes to where the story lives." So that's where we talk about audio. All of our soundbars for 2024 and 2025 have Dolby Atmos built into it, and our lineup culminates in our flagship TV, our flagship soundbar, our Q85H, which is 7.1.4 soundbar, which means the soundbar has a dedicated center channel speaker, separate woofers and tweeters for your left and right, height speakers built into the soundbar, side firing speakers built into the soundbar, and then the rears are great because you've got your surround channels, and those also have up firing drivers in the rear, and a fantastic subwoofer.
Right, so it does require, low-ish ceilings. I mean, you wouldn't want to have super high ceilings, angled ceilings, in order to get those reflections. But that's the same as pretty much any other soundbar out there that's got reflective
so it'd be great sound.
And what you also have on display is, again, not much details yet, but it's the QM7.
The 98 version of the QM7 we spoke about.
And I guess maybe I should come back to one thing, which is the 98-inch QM6K is going to be coming with the Q75H soundbar.
Yep.
Is that correct?
So that's a fantastic value for our customers.
Right, and that will have reflective height and side speakers?
Correct. Yep. Same
No
soundbar
rears.
as that, just no rears. Correct.
So great for an open floor plan where you don't have somewhere to put the rear speakers. And it'll still give you the reflectivity and give you some of the height feeling,
really big
side
feeling.
feeling. Yeah,
Yep.
Right. All right, cool. Well, thanks for joining us today,
Awesome.
Bruce.
Great.
And
Thanks for having
we'll
me.
see you on the next one.
Experience thrilling and immersive sound from SVS speakers, subwoofers, and cables. Join the sound revolution today. Visit svsound.com.